Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelby. This is Armors and Arrows. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. I'd love to have you stick around. I am a mom of 5, soon to be 6. I'm 40 weeks pregnant with my 6th baby, and I thought my baby would be here already, but I guess my baby just wants to cook. So the baby is not new here, or the baby is not here yet. And if you are not new, thank you for coming back. I'd love to have you all stick around. Today, we're going to talk about postpartum must-haves. So, I've had lots of babies. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I'm trying a few new different things this time, so we'll see how they go. Alright, something new that I'm trying is, you know the Tux pads that you can line your pad with and they're nice and cooling? Well, those were really expensive. So, I'm going to be making my own, and I actually need to make them like tonight. But, you know, because baby could come anytime. So first I'm going to use these cotton rounds to make them. They're pretty small, but I thought they would be bigger, but I'll make them work. Witch hazel. And this was good for like your face and different things, so. And then some aloe vera juice. Some people put essential oils in theirs. I don't know if I'm going to. But I'm going to make these, the Tux pads, and I'm going to keep them in my fridge. And then you line your pad with them. So here's a pad. This is a NutriCare maternity pad. You line your pad with them. So they give your perineum and just everywhere down there just nice and cooling. Speaking of pads, you're going to want lots of pads. So for the first few days I'm going to use disposable pads. And I've heard of these, the honey pot, organic, postpartum, I can't remember what they're called. Everything I will link down below. Most of the links will be affiliate links. I've never tried these honey pot pads before, so we'll see how I like them. And I've never made my own Tux pads, so we'll see how I like those, because normally I just buy them. So I have the honey pot pads and the NutriCare pads. And then I also have a lot of cloth pads. So here's a cloth pad. This is not, I don't think this is the postpartum size. I think it's smaller than that. But I do have some that are longer and a little bigger than this. And they just snap around your underwear. Speaking of underwear, I don't have underwear to show you, but you're going to want big underwear to fit all of your stuff. So you'll want pads, Tux pads, and then these are actually, these are the adult, these are like adult diapers. They're called Postpartum Underwear. These came from my birth kit that my midwife had me order. And these I'm going to wear for the first probably day or so when the bleeding is heaviest. I'm going to tell you something with these though. These were like $1.15 a piece, and I got 10 of them with my birth kit from the place that I got them from. Now, if I would have thought about it, I would have looked, because you can get the same exact thing for a lot cheaper from the same place. So I don't know. I just wanted to have enough of these on hand because I'm trying to remember how many I used last time. I think I wanted more at some point. I don't remember for sure. But I ended up ordering a big pack because I was like, well, if I don't use them now, I'll use them with another baby if we have more in the future. So those are the big mom underwear after you have the baby. They're nothing spectacular. Oh, and this caddy just has my extra. It's got extra cloth pads, extra of the women postpartum underwear, and extra honey pot pads, and just things like that, extra things. It's gonna go under my sink, so if I need things out of it, it'll just be under my sink and I can have someone grab it for me. Okay, oh, I got an itch. All right, this This is what's gonna go on the back of my toilet. It's a little basket. It was like $4 at the grocery store. And it's got some stuff in it. All right, so let's start with, you know what, talking about the pads. Here are more Honey Pot pads because I wasn't sure how many I'd need. And honestly, there's a market for like home birth stuff to be sold around here. So if I don't open something and don't use it, I can sell it. I'm not worried about that. So there's more of those Honey Pot pads. And then my friend actually had a home birth and she didn't use this. This is one of those ice pack things that you put after postpartum, or after you have your baby, you can put it in the postpartum underwear. Like I showed you that big old adult diaper thing. So you open that up, you put this in there, you like shake this and crack it. I don't know for sure because I haven't used this kind. But yeah, that's what this is. It's one of those ice pack, cooling pack things. And then these came with the birth kit. So you open them up, you shake them, you pop them, and same thing. They just go in the adult Depends underwear. And here's another one. So yeah, my birth kit came with 2 of these. So I got 2 of these and then one for my friend. So after you, oh, I guess I had 3 of these. I don't know. Okay, that's cool. So now I have 4. Okay, so after you put on your adult diaper, you put one of those down and first you crack it and stuff. But when you're peeing, you don't wipe after you pee, after you have a baby. You need to spray yourself. So this is a peri bottle. This was like 70 cents on the website. It came with my birth kit. I'm not sure how much I'll use this one. And here's another one. I bought a birth kit from somebody that had some things in it, and this was in it. I don't know if this has been used, but these remind me of just like a ketchup bottle. Just, I don't know. Anyways, so you want a peri bottle to spray yourself. So there's these kind that work, they work all right. Meh, they're okay. But what I really like for a peri bottle, and this will be my 4th kid using one of these. This is the Freedom Mom upside down peri bottle. So you pull the thing out and it's angled. Let's see. Do I got you lined up right? See how that's angled? So when you squirt, it squirts up instead of the other kind that's like, you kind of have to really angle it good. So this is the Freedom Mom upside down peri bottle. And it's actually made of like rubbery stuff. I don't know. So yeah, this is my 4th kit I've used it with. It also comes with this bag. So if you're going somewhere and you need to take it, you can put it in this bag, and then it's not, you know, if it's wet, it doesn't really get your other stuff wet, like in your diaper bag. So there's, you know, you need a peri bottle. So after you spray yourself, you're going to want to use some stuff down there. Like, in the hospital, they give you Dermoplast, but I haven't used Dermoplast for my last several babies. I think, at least for my last 2, the ones before that, I think I might have used it in the hospital and then then quit using it when I got home. This is I actually have a couple of these. Oh, what brand is it? What brand is this? It's either Mother Love or Earth Mama Perineal Balm. And it feels so minty and refreshing down there after you have a baby. It just helps. I feel like it helps with hemorrhoids. It helps with tears. So I have that one, and then I have a brand. That one was from my last baby. It seems like it's still good to use, like, but I got a new one just in case. And I really like this stuff. Like, especially if you put it in the fridge. So you want to put something like this on. There's different perineal balms and things like that that you can get for that downstairs area after you have a baby, because you want to take care of that area very well. You don't want to just let it go, because you'll end up having more problems in the long run. So, and then I have an Earth Mama spray and a Mother Love spray. I can't remember which one's which, so I'll show you this one first. So you want to spray one of these sprays on down there after you have, to help heal. Now, I use these instead of Dermaplast. So that's the one. This is the other. This one I know is 2 ounces because it's smaller, but I can't remember which brand this is. Like I said, I'll have everything linked down below. So you want to spray one of these sprays on to help down there, because it's going to be swollen, it's going to be sore, you may have torn, you're going to be bleeding. So you want to clean yourself really well, and you can pat dry with toilet paper, but not wipe. And then also in here, I have more of those postpartum underwear. So yeah, if I were to have just had a baby, I would open this up, obviously, put it on, put an ice pack in it. I'm not actually putting it in it right now. And then spray with the peri bottle. And you can put like warm water or different teas or something. And spray with one of these sprays. And use this cream down there. And then be on my way. After a few days of using these, I switched to big underwear because the bleeding, I find that the bleeding slows down after a day or so, especially with my home births. I have not bled as long or as heavy with my home births as I do with the hospital births. And I personally think that has a lot to do with they naturally let your placenta come out. If it doesn't come out after after a certain amount of time, each midwife is different in how long they allow. So that's something you just have to talk to your midwife about. But if it doesn't come out, then they take measures to help it release and things like that. But I think that's why I haven't bled as much with my home births. It's just because they let the placenta come out. And then, after a few days, I'll have these honey pot pads. I don't know. I'll have to do a review and let you guys know if I like these, because I've never used them. So that's everything I have in this basket. Sorry, that was kind of scattered and confusing. You do want to take really good care down there. Like, you don't stay in the bed as long as you can. And I know guys, that's frustrating to hear. Some people say, tough luck, get up and do it anyways. But you have just been through so much that you need to heal. You need to heal your body. You need to heal down there. And staying in the bed or on the couch for the first 7 to 10 days, couple weeks, is very, very beneficial to you and to your healing. Having people bring you meals and doing things for you is very beneficial. Yes, it is so hard to ask for help, because I don't like asking for help. It's really hard. But you need to during that time, and then you gradually move in an activity. So say that I decide to stay in bed or on the couch for 10 days and not do any activity and just have my husband, or if I'm blessed with friends to come help. I might start out by doing something simple like feeding our rabbits. And the reason I pick that is because it sounds a lot easier than getting 5 kids food. And my rabbits are just like right out the back door. So if I were to just go out and feed them for a few days, you know, once or twice a day, and that kind of be, and then move into something else like cooking a simple meal or something and adding that and watching how your body responds, because if you do too much, your bleeding will pick up, and that is a sign that you're doing too much, is if your bleeding does pick up. So that's something else to look out for. And just taking care of you and your baby for the first week or two is very beneficial. I know some moms are like walking Target at 3 days postpartum, and I personally do not recommend that. I recommend taking care of your perineum, your vaginal area, just all that down there, taking care of your body. Make sure you're eating really well, and make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Whether or not you're breastfeeding, you need to be drinking tons and tons of water to help keep you hydrated. And sometimes, like, I got body armor. People say this is good for after you have a baby. I don't know, but I got it. We'll see. I guess it helps with your milk supply. But just taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, your baby, bonding with your baby, doing as much skin to skin for the first 2, 3, 4 days of life will be so beneficial to you and your baby and in your bonding process. I know a lot of what I'm saying is not stuff that they really, as far as I know, tell you in the hospital. This is stuff that I've learned over the years and research that I've done. It kind of actually fits how I've always wanted to parent, and how I do parent, but I don't feel like it's widely known. Like doing a lot of skin to skin and just staying in bed and bonding with your baby, like that is so important to me, and I think it should be important to you too. And just holding that baby all the time, and you know, that baby has just been inside you for 9 months, and you're everything to that baby. And I know people want their babies to sleep right off the bat and have these good sleeping schedules and not cry. But if you think about it, your smell, your touch, your voice, all those sounds, your heartbeat especially, like all those sounds is what your baby's used to. That's what your baby has heard. And so your baby wants to be with you. They actually call it the 4th trimester. And just nurturing your baby and nurturing yourself is so beneficial. And I promise you, it will help you it will help you if you just rest and let other people serve you after you've had a baby. And if you just take care of yourself and take care of your baby. You know, make sure to go take a shower every day, every other day, and have good snacks on hand before you have the baby. So if you have had a baby or about to have a baby, just found this video because you're interested in this stuff, congratulations, and let me know if you have any questions. I know the beginning was kind of scattered with all the stuff. Like I said, the little white basket sits on the back of my toilet, and then the diaper caddy thing is going to be under my sink with extra stuff in it. And I will have everything that I can linked down below. Most of it will be affiliate links, so if you make a purchase from that, thank you so much. And let me know what your thoughts are on postpartum in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.